Okay, so this is the challenge mode for Sonic Heroes. You can see you can choose any. You can choose the four teams here. You can choose every level, even the boss fights, the rival boss fights, even the final story. I'll come up here and Metal Madness, the final story, the final boss, Egg Emperor. Now you can see these. You can see there are two different challenges here. The normal story mode, the normal uh, mode in a level where you just go through the level normally like you did the first time, or in the story mode, and then you have a secondary mode here, which is the challenge mode. Now, for each team, that is something different. With Team Sonic here, that is time trial. You have to get through each level in a certain amount of time. With Team Dark, that's destroy 100 enemies in each level. With Team Rose, that's collect 200 rings in each level, and with Team Chaotix, that's collect. Let's do the mission Seaside Hill. We had to collect 10 hermit crabs in the normal mode. Well, in challenge mode, we have to collect 20 hermit crabs. So I will show off what Team Sonic has to do. As you can see, I already have a lot of these done already because I had previously recorded this, but I wasn't sure if I was going to keep the file, and I couldn't. And I tried to save the file, but then it became messed up and corrupted, and it all pretty much went to hell, and so it wasn't good. So I have to redo this, but that's okay. Hopefully I can do it better than this time than last time. But you can see, for the most part, nothing's gonna change. There won't be anything in the level, such as the background elements, that will change. The only thing that will change is your playstyle. What you want to do is you want to make sure that Sonic gets leveled up first, because you're going to use him. Because you're going to use him a lot more than any other character. And for these sections, you would want to go ahead and use Tails just to try to get through them faster. Anywhere where you can see where you can gain obvious time, you want to try to go for every shortcut. You will definitely need to practice going along these paths, going along these sections more. The keys don't matter. I believe you still can. Well, that sucked. There we go. You can. I don't believe you can go into the bonus rounds on these challenge modes. You may be able to, but you want to choose speed for everything, because those will be the fastest paths that you can take out of any team. But alright, so once you have Sonic leveled up, you want to go for Tails, just because he can bypass a lot of the rock sections that Knuckles will have to break through. And all of it's speed. It's a time trial, so you have to get through it as fast as possible. Just it will take practice for you to be able to gain probably didn't need to change there, but it will definitely take you practice to be able to get high enough, or be able to go through these levels fast enough. And just because I haven't played this too often, but I already know the fastest routes to go through here, or at least some of the fastest routes. And you want to, remember, in the Sonic series, going higher is usually faster. So you want to try to go as fast as you can through sections like this. It would definitely be better to go ahead and try to break the walls, just to try to gain a little bit of speed. Using the Rocket Excel will actually help out a lot, because it will replace having to go through a pile of enemies with Knuckles. Or you can bypass the enemies altogether if you want to. Score, like level in-game or in-level score, isn't going to matter that much. Your time bonus at the end of each level, however, will play a large factor into whether you get a good score or not. So you want to try to change between Sonic in these sections and Knuckles. While you're running through long hallway type sections. Now, once you have Tails leveled up all the way, Sonic and Tails leveled up all the way, Knuckles really isn't worth it. You may want to, if you can, do it efficiently, like while you're flying through the air, and you can change to Knuckles and then immediately change right back to Sonic or Tails, whoever you need to at that point. But really, you only want to have Knuckles leveled up for the score at the end of the level and the amount of score that you would gain from the... Ow, okay, well, I held that way too long. I made the mistake last time when I previously recorded this of doing it too early, so you just want to be careful while doing it. You won't have to... It's best if you can just kind of tap it in those sections. Now, if you hold it, it will be stronger. Obviously, for this section, since our Team Blast doesn't stop time, you don't have to worry about using the Team Blast there. The score may help you out, it may not. Let's see, I don't think I... Let's see, did I get it? Yes. I would definitely say try to go for 40,000 to 45,000. It would definitely be a good score. The faster you go, obviously, the better time bonus you'll get, which will help you out a lot more. I will only do Seaside Hill for all of these teams except for Team Chaotix. I will explain a little bit more about their team once I get to that, once I get done with Team Rose, but it will take me way too long to do Team Chaotix, and I will mess it up. So I think it'll just be better if I can explain it, rather than actually going through all the trouble to do that. So now this, for this team, it's more about knocking out every enemy you can find as quickly as possible. So if you were good at destroying a whole group of enemies in the story mode as quick as possible, that will definitely help you out a lot. Going after like ring boxes and item boxes around like that, getting small amounts of score from getting from the like rings from here, going after the doing anything you can to gain additional score will definitely help you out a lot. And just taking paths with more enemies, you don't have to destroy every enemy that you see. You can actually go back through it, because at the end of each stage where the gold ring would normally be, there will be a the gold ring which will transport you back to the beginning of the stage, and then you can just start over, and you'll be able to kill all of the enemies will reset to their previous position, so you can actually just wait. You don't have to go after every enemy. You can, like for those three, you don't have to worry about killing. I think we still may be able to. Yeah, if you fly over with Rouge, you can fly. You can kill them if you want to. You know, that is definitely optional, and it does eat into your time. But killing enemies like them will definitely help you out. You definitely want to try and either go Omega first or Rouge. I would definitely say Rouge first, because you can go ahead and easily knock out the enemies safely with Rouge rather than just flail about with Omega. Trying to get all of the enemies along these bobsled paths will definitely help you out a lot. Destroying those enemies down there will definitely help out too. So you may not want to try. You may not want to go after the. You may not want to go after those golden rings. It's up to you. And because you can see with Omega's third attack, the missiles aren't quite as accurate as a well-placed Thunder Shoot. And you also want to watch where you're going to land in a section like this. You know, further down, while this is the fast route, further down may gain you more enemies rather than staying up here. But this will gain you additional score from the rocks, not by much, and if you are missing a whole lot of enemies by going onto the top route, it definitely isn't worth it. But doing small things, doing small things like using the light speed dash in areas where you can will definitely help you out. And just there really isn't that much else to say about it. You know, you just I don't believe there are any added enemies, like any extra enemies in these zones or stages, whatever you want to call them. I believe they are the same as they were in the normal mode. It's just that they will reset at the end of each. Oh, that's pretty good. They will just reset at the end of each. Once you get to the gold ring and then have to play through the level again, that's when they'll reset. Now, you can, to help save time, you can use the Team Blast often, and I would definitely suggest doing that. But you just have to pick and choose when you can, as I probably would have already gotten 2 Team Blasts at this point if I would have used that instead of just saving it. But you really don't think about it using it all that much. Definitely, as I said before, with the bobsleds, you will gain a lot of enemies from them. If you can try to hit in a little group like that, if you could have hit 2 or more, that'll definitely help out your time collecting the rings from the item boxes, the balloons, just things like that. Maybe not hesitating, but trying to go after those rainbow rings there. Just anything that can boost your score up, because I believe you're gonna have to get over 70,000 by the time this is all done. And also choosing when to, or what character to use in a big group like that. While Omega might have been faster, you have to think about using. Okay. You have to think about using or his missiles not working right when you need them to. So you just have to watch out for that, and definitely pick and choose. As I said, I'm repeating myself at this point, but just pick and choose who you want to kill and who you want to kill it with. But yeah, you know, you can see the robots do reset, but this is a pretty dead area through here, so you want to try and just get through this section as quickly as possible. The rings, pretty much everything will reset in this section, so if you want to go for a few extra rings, that may help you out in the score. But again, the time bonus will definitely be the deciding factor whether you gain the A rank or not. So if you can try to get everything done in one run, that'll definitely help you out. Nope. Let's see. I probably will get a C, but you never know. Okay, so it may actually be more based on time rather than score. I thought they would add your score up at the end there, but it may just be try to get it under 7 minutes. If you can kill all the enemies under 7 minutes, that'll definitely help you out. Alright, so you can see this is also based on time. You can actually gain the if you can see my A rank, I got it under 1 minute 32 seconds. I would definitely say try to get it under 2 minutes here, but this has extra rings added than the normal mode. Since these levels are so short, there are big groups of rings that you can actually go after. So you can see just flying, just going through these sections, and not the camera messing up on us, but just kind of going through these sections and collecting a whole bunch of rings will definitely help you out. And you can see there will be a lot of rings, as you can see right through there. It'll be a nice time to have the a form of the light speed dash. But sadly, since we don't, we'll just try to line it up as smooth as possible. You don't want to waste too much time on it, though. Messing around collecting individual rings, you know, because in the long haul that won't help you out at all. Just trying to move ahead as fast as possible, getting these balloons will definitely help you out. But if you can do them as quickly as possible, that'll help you out. And saving and getting shields whenever you can. I do believe if you lose your ring, or if you take damage, you will lose your ring. So you want to make sure you use the Team Blast, but just pick and choose where to use it again for time reasons. But you can see 126. So yeah, that just hopefully that helped you. You will have to do that for every level, but there will be extra rings added everywhere, so you just may have to play through the level once or twice to be able to learn how to do it. Alright, so with the Chaotix team, I'm just going to talk about it rather than show you, because it's pretty painful to watch me try to do this. Now, there will be double, whatever it was, except for Grand Metropolis Zone. Instead of collecting 89 robots and then doubling that, you just have to collect 95, or not 85. On the challenge mode, it will be 95 robots. Now, I could do that one. Sure, why not? I'll go ahead and do it. I don't guess it'll be that bad, but it's just what you know. Everything will be doubled except for this. I'll clear out the enemies within 8 minutes. Okay, could have swore this was 95. Oh dear. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. You just have to watch out and make sure you don't miss any robots on your first pass. It would be, I guess this would be a good training session for... Oh, crap. No. Okay. A good training session for Team Dark. If you can do this in one shot, or if you did... No, that was stupid. If you didn't have that much trouble doing it on your first try, that'll definitely help you out. What the? Okay. Oh, it doesn't... Okay, that's kind of sucky, but... That sucks. It takes... Well, that's... I guess I ought to just restart it almost. No, I'm not going to restart it. But this would just give you an idea whether I fail it or not. I'm not going to go through the... I'm not going to go through the entire thing just to, you know, if I get to the end and I don't get all of the robots, I will have at least showed off what you have to do. I hope. See, there is a Team Blast in there, but we can take these guys out pretty easily. Remember, you can use the Team Blast to help you out whenever you need it. I would definitely say upgrade Charmy first rather than SBO or Vector. Charmy, SBO, and then Vector. I mean, Vector would be good against the turtles, but since there are so few turtles around here, we'll just go ahead and knock. For a section like this to help you out, of course I'm out of range. Oh, okay. Thought there was more robots hidden in the Ouch. Okay. Well, that sucked. But yeah, so just collect the levels up from Vector, or for Vector, excuse me, second. Sorry about that. Yeah, just if you do get Vector leveled up, okay, for this section we'll just fly out here, and as long as you have Charmy leveled up, that shouldn't be a problem at this point. You can kind of see the flow for this level. It's more speed-based than anything else. If you don't go fast enough, you obviously won't make it to the end, and that'll definitely hurt your score, or it will make you fail the mission. So just doing everything as quickly as possible will help you out the most. Practice will you'll definitely need to practice for this level and any level up ahead where you have to collect double your score, or double your item that you needed to find. I guess they didn't. I guess they thought, 100 and for this section you could actually just go ahead and use the Team Blast, but I think the bubblegum balloons, I guess the bubbles would help you out more there with the shield, taking it down. But remember, speed is the key, so you just want to be careful. And with this section, you can use Charmy as long as you have him leveled up all the way. You should be able to reach whatever you need to. There we go, okay. Shouldn't have any trouble anywhere. Okay, I guess that's speed. Let's see. Okay, well. Remember, with these poles, you can homing attack on them, which is a little bit faster than using the... Oh, crap. It's actually a little bit faster than using the... the leaf tornado spin, and you won't have to waste as much time doing it. So it definitely does save you a lot of time, especially if you go into a section with where there are enemies. Yeah, you will. You do want to be careful. Obviously, you do lose everything. Any time that you've gained, any score that you've gained, and everything else. If you do die, so you do want to take it very easy. Now, changing between Charmy and other characters here is definitely going to be difficult. Just choosing who you want to be. I would definitely say is try to stick with Charmy as much as possible, especially once you have him leveled up completely. As long as you get it right on the pole, you shouldn't get too far ahead of yourself. Remember, with the guys with the stone shields, you just want to go ahead and knock out quickly instead of dealing with. I believe this will take me back to the beginning. I'm almost certain. No. Yeah, I guess it did, didn't it? Okay. Well, there you go. I'm not going to go any farther than this. You can see the times you need and everything for it. I will, however, go ahead and show you the score that I got for the end of this. I'll just go ahead and end this here. I'm going to show you the score. It should be at the end of this video. Right after I'm going to end the video here, and then I'll show you the score, and I'll decide then whether I want to have a challenge video. But thank you for watching. That's the challenge mode for the single player, and this is my final video for Sonic Heroes. I'll talk more about that in the ending video, so here you go. This should be the ending video. Okay, so I wasn't able to finish it. I missed a few robots in that first, when we first got inside of the industrial buildings, in those two doors that I didn't open when you had to kill that turtle to open the bridge. There was two guys in those doors, and I didn't make it much farther past that, so I don't know where they were, but you can kind of see what you need to do to finish it. I'm not going to have a challenge video for this video, but as I said at the just a few moments ago, this is my final video for Sonic Heroes. I'm finally done with this. I'm going to do Shadow the Hedgehog next. After this one, I'll do every story. I'll show off everything I can in that game, and then I'm going to move on to the next gen titles for the Sonic series: Sonic 06, Unleashed, Colors, Genesis, and everything after that. But thank you for watching. You should start uploading Shadow the Hedgehog videos pretty soon. So thanks for watching. Until next.